The C&L Muffler Delete Axle-Back will be for the 11 to 14 GT owners looking for an affordable, full stainless steel axle-back that will pack plenty of aggressive tone, along with a very unique set of black tips. But getting to the sound clips you guys heard at the top of this video, and this thing is as advertised, right? Loud and aggressive on the revs, couple of pops and backfires on decel, and just everything you'd expect out of a muffler deleting system. So, breaking out my highly scientific Wake the Neighbor scale, I feel real good about giving this thing a solid 4 out of 5 on my 1 to 5 or 1 to Wake the Neighbor scale. Now, you also have to keep in mind here, guys, that this is with a car that still has stock manifolds and stock mid-pipe. Now, if your Coyote has long tubes installed, or maybe a free-flowing mid-pipe, or maybe both, well then expect to easily peg that Wake the Neighbor scale all day long. And to find out why you are getting all that sound, well, you really don't have to look much further than the construction. More specifically, the lack of any muffler anywhere in the system. Now, in its place is a piece of 3-inch mandrel bent tubing that will allow for a very free-flowing system that will also provide your S197 with plenty of volume. Now, that piping is made from 409 grade stainless steel, brought to a nice brilliant shine here, while the tips themselves are also crafted from stainless steel, but this time 304 grade for the tips before being finished off in that kind of sleek black powder coat. Now, as far as muffler deleting axle-backs go, the C&L is going to be one of your more affordable choices on the site at that mid $200 price point, especially for those of you who are interested in something that is going to pack full stainless for the build, along with those stealthy black tips. Install will be a 100% bolt-on job thanks to the included clamps here, guys, but since all of your work is done underneath the car, site's just automatically going to kick things up to a soft 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter and call it a couple of hours or so to complete from start to finish. But now let's head out to the shop for our detailed walkthrough and tool breakdown.
For this install, you need a 3/8 impact and a 1/4 inch ratchet, 1/4 inch 13mm socket, a 13 swivel and 15mm socket, 3/8 extension, and an exhaust hanger tool. All right, today we're going to be putting a axle back onto our Mustang. First, we're going to watch a quick video how to uninstall the rear mufflers, and then we'll come back here to install the new system.
First step, we're going to start on our driver's side. We got the vehicle up in the air. Grab a 13 socket. We're going to loosen up the clamp holding on our factory muffler to the over axle pipe. All right, now at this point, it's a good idea to lubricate your hangers and isolators. So I already did that. We're basically going to push the muffler toward the rear of the vehicle so we can expose the bolt on the bracket above. So now that we push this forward, we can see this bolt here and this bolt here. We're going to use a 13mm swivel socket to get these guys off. All right, now the same bracket directly above the muffler, there's another one, but it's a little more difficult to get to with an impact gun. So we're basically gonna go in here with a 1/4 inch ratchet and a 13 short socket and get this guy off by hand. All right, so now there's one hanger left by the tip, and if you lubricate it, you should be able to just get it out easily. All right, set this guy aside, repeat on the other side.
All right, now before we can install our new exhaust, we just have to take our mount off of our factory muffler and put it onto our new pipe. So if you can just slide it off. If not, grab an exhaust hanger tool just to help pull it off. slide this side off. You just slide it right over the new exhaust. All right, you can go ahead and do the same thing for the other muffler. All right, now we're gonna get our pipe on. As you can see, we are using our factory ball clamp. So once you have that on your pipe, we can get it up into place, and we're gonna put our rear exhaust hanger on first into our isolator here. All right, once we have that in position, we can put it over our factory pipe and get our bracket into place. All right, now we're just gonna thread our mounting bolts into place. Right here and right here. As you see, this side only has 2 compared to the driver's side, which has 3. We're gonna grab our impact and 13mm swivel and our extension, tighten these down. All right, now we just need to tighten our factory ball clamp using our impact and 13mm socket. All right, now we just need to put our tip on. So we're gonna grab our tip and our clamp, put that over, and slide that on. And grab our impact and 15mm socket and tighten down our clamp. All right, now you just go ahead and repeat the same thing for the other side. The only difference is that mount has 3 mounting bolts instead of 2 that this side had. All right, and that wraps up our install of our C&L Muffler Delete Axle-Back exhaust with black tips for our 2011 and 2014 Mustang GT. And remember, for everything Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.